Hey, what's up everybody, it's SNipEz and welcome back to Building Southlake, the series where I basically show you guys how I build my cities. So, basically, I know it's been a while since I've actually recorded a episode of Southlake and uploaded it, but I want to get back into it. I've just been pretty busy the past couple months and weeks just because of finals and everything going on, school. So, we can actually finally try to finish this up now. What we're building today is another skyscraper, so this one is actually based off a building in real life. I usually like what I do to get some ideas and try to make them look as realistic as possible. I go to Google Maps and go to like different cities and stuff to see like what kind of buildings they have. So if that's something you want to do for inspiration, that's a great idea. I suggest it. So today we're basically gonna try to finish the front side of this building. I'm not too sure if we will because it's pretty big. As you can see, I've already kind of started it because it's kind of a big building. So we will have a lot to do. So yeah, like what's been going on with you guys? I know it's been so long since I've actually recorded one of these, and I do kind of miss it. And a couple things have happened ever since ever since I have not recorded this. Like for example, I can finally expand Newfield City, which if you're not familiar with, it is my original city that I started before this one. And cool thing was, Newfield actually got premiered on Rooster Teeth, which is one of my favorites, and I wouldn't say it is my favorite YouTube channel that I watch constantly. And so they did something in a series called Megacraft, and one of the guys who does it recorded Newfield City, and I was like, sweet, and that was a really cool thing because they are one of my favorite YouTube channels that I watch constantly, so I thought it was really cool. Let's see. So for this building, we're also using sand, stone bricks, stone slabs. There's a lot of stuff, really. And so, like I said, this one's basically built from a building in real life. So there's a lot of detail I'm trying to get into it, but at the same time, there's so much I can't really do that I want to, just because I don't have the space for it. But hey, I can finally start expanding Southlake too. So like, for example, I told you guys originally that this is not a usual flat map. Like if we come down here, we can see that this is not a usual flat map. It goes down a lot further than just 3 blocks. And basically how I did that was, I've said this in so many parts, but I made the original map on PC, like just how high up the map is. And then I built everything on the console. So now I can actually start expanding Southlake beyond the borders of the original map. So look, I can fly all the way out here, and you can actually see how tall the map is. So all this work, besides like the ground in here, has all been done on the 360. I think I've done maybe a couple things on PC. I can't exactly remember, but for all the buildings have been made on Xbox One or 360. And eventually, I want to get this one done and recommend this to Achievement Hunter again. Because this one, I feel like this city is actually better than Newfield so far. Reason for it is, it's a little bit more realistic. Because you have the underground areas, the highways, everything's a little bit more thought out. Which, some people always ask me, like, how do you come up with your ideas and stuff, like, for videos? And it's not always an easy question to answer, mainly because, like, it just comes with time, really. I mean, I spend a lot of time building stuff like this, and how come that doesn't seem right? So, then, what the heck? Why is this 2? I'm confused. What did I do wrong? Oh, because that one, okay. I can see why I messed up now on this one. And, so this needs to be coming up. And, okay, there we go. Now that makes a little bit more sense. I'm not as confused. So, here we go. Jax! My cat's just in the living room, just freaking playing with everything. My friend's going to be moving in with me here pretty soon, in like the next month. So he's been bringing some stuff over, and my cat Jax has just been going crazy with like all of his stuff. And my cat's just like one of those, and really like that hyper age to where he's always still hyper, because he's still He's not like a kitten, but he's still pretty young. He's, what, 2 years old, I believe? He's a huge pain in the ass, pardon my French, but we bump. So, I really can't wait until Title Update 19 to come out, because I know we're getting stained clay, which will be fantastic for maybe even roads. I might replace all the roads with that if it looks better. But I hope we also get glass, like stained glass, because that would be the best thing ever if we could do that, just because it adds so much more design. Like, instead of using like ice for that building over there, I could use light blue stained glass. Like, it would just feel so much better. Why does it still seem... Something still seems off here. Oh, I think I know why. Oh, man. I gotta redo all this. Isn't it fun messing up, guys? And, okay. Gotta get rid of this. I saw... Oh, what was that? I think a piece of sand fell on me. And, okay. Boop. And let's fly up here. Get rid of more. Oh no! I've been playing I've been playing a lot of PC Minecraft lately. Not for tutorials and everything, but just for like survival. Because I'm sure you guys probably know, not too many people have been watching this series so far, but it's called Chaoscraft, and it's basically a survival series. So a lot of people have been asking for like a survival series, and that's kind of what Chaoscraft is. It's completely survival. It's like a YouTube survival server, and it's really cool. I know I've talked about it a lot, and like in a couple other videos, but it's mainly because like people have been asking for this series, like a survival series, but not too many people have been watching it yet. So that's why I'm trying to like inform you guys. So if you do like that kind of stuff, I do have a series out there, because again, a lot of people have been asking for it. So I do have that series, and it's called Chaoscraft. So if you come like onto my recent videos, I think I'm up to episode 7, I think is what's the most recent one. So I suggest you guys go check that out if you want to see survival. I've also been doing a couple more tutorials again, because I've been having more time. And the tutorial I'm working on at the moment is a realistic mansion, which is something, again, a lot of people have been asking for. Because I've been doing a lot of survival houses when I do tutorials. Just because they're pretty easy, and a lot of people do like survival. So that's, again, why I'm kind of pressing you guys to go check out Chaoscraft, because you guys might like it. But also, people like simple stuff, because not everybody has the time and the patience to build a mansion. And because mansions usually take a couple parts. For example, the one I'm playing on and building right now, it will be a 5-parter. And not everybody has the time to sit down and build a 5-part house. Now, a lot of people do, but some people don't. So that's why you kind of need to find that like happy balance between everybody. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to use string here. And what we're going to do is... This is actually something I've been doing more with string. Just because it makes things a little bit easier for floating blocks. Especially like sand and stuff. I've been doing this. And basically all it is using the string to hold up the sand. Because you can't really see the string, but it still looks like it's floating. And that's actually a great idea, especially for something like this. So you might be seeing me do stuff like that a lot more. So I think we're looking pretty good so far. I'm not sure like what this would be. Maybe like a staircase? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. And I'm going to start building this up with... Bum, bum, bum. I don't have any bricks. Alright, here we go. Hey, I got bricks. Jax, stop messing around with everything. It's not your stuff. So I'm trying to think of like some other things we could talk about, because it's been a while. So we've talked about how Newfield's been expanded and was featured on Rooster Teeth, which again, so happy about, just really cool. Something that you really don't expect until you get that message. And from a lot of the comments, I thought it was really cool. A lot of people who saw the map instantly saw, because he didn't say my YouTube name, he just said SNipEz, which is my gamer tag. So he mentioned that, and people are like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is Minecraft Builder 92's map, not SNipEz. And a lot of people don't know that my gamertag is SNipEz on the Xbox. And it's also like that on PC as well. I'm not sure. Do you call it a gamertag on PC? I'm not too sure about that. Anyways, a lot of people who have seen my videos and subscribed and watched Newfield grow from the start said like, whoa, this isn't his map. This is SNipEz's map. Or this is Minecraft Builder 92's map. And it was really cool to see all my fans like that, you know? How, like, they saw it and they recognized it and they also, like, defended it a little bit. They're like, whoa, this isn't his map. Which it was. Axiomat, the person who actually recorded it, actually went in to mention that this is his map, because a couple people were saying, like, there were some bad comments about the map, but really, I mean, you're always going to get those. And basically anything you put, especially with somebody their size, that they get over 100,000 views in a day in one video, you're going to have people who don't like it. So that's something that I don't really focus on too much, because I kind of understand why people are like that, just because it's something I'm used to. But yeah, it was really cool seeing all the positive comments about the map and seeing that people liked it. I saw a lot of requests for like Let's Plays, like they should do a Let's Play on this map. And again, just it was really cool to see that, because you don't see that too often outside your own videos. And so it was just, again, really cool to see the fan support, which, again, you guys know I don't like using the word fans. To me, it makes it, because one, it makes kind of me, to me, it makes me sound cocky in my opinion, and I don't like sounding cocky. So that's kind of one reason why I don't really like using that word too much. That's what we're using, sand. So these here are basically, I'm kind of feeling like this should be a apartment complex. Oh, this is up too high. Need to make sure I keep them one block below. That one's good. And yeah, so I'm not sure if I want to make this a apartment complex or if I just want to make this like a original office building. From the looks of it, it looks more like a apartment complex, like a condo, for example. So that's something I'm trying to. Okay, take some more swiftness, and we're good. It feels really nice to be working on Southlake again, just because it's been so long. I miss building stuff, because I have been playing a lot of survival. I've been doing tutorials, but I like the progression of buildings, like, if that makes any sense. I like seeing a progression of things, because when you see the progression, it gives you more hope. I mean, again, I feel like Southlake is already looking better than Newfield when it comes to a realistic sense. Obviously, Newfield is a fully filled map, at least it was. I can finally start expanding that now. But I feel like Southlake will actually be my main city, because I can make it bigger, I can do more with it, because even when the above ground is done, I will still have the underground area. Like, eventually, I want to have sewers, I want to have the entire map connected with subway stations and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff I really want to do that I haven't done yet, which that will all come with some time. But it's just something that it will come with time, like I said, and something that I'm looking forward to. So, is that right? How come this doesn't seem right? Hold on. So we're gonna have this, all these being even. Oh, this needs to go up. And also, Christmas time is coming around, so I finally think I know what I'm gonna do with giving away my HD PVR, HD PVR 2, which, if you guys have watched my vlogs, I've only done 2 of them so far, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway with a HD PVR 2, which, if you don't know what that is, it is a game capture device, a HD device, and I'm giving it away because I don't really use it anymore. I use Elgato's. Those are my primary by this point. So I haven't really used my HD PVR 2 so much. It's a great capture device. It's just, it was a little bit too big compared to the Elgato. But I'm giving it away because I understand that a lot of people want to record videos and do this kind of stuff, but they don't have the money to go out and buy a $200, $170 capture card, which in today's world, HD is the standard. You don't go watching somebody's videos most of the time I'm not saying it's always true, but most of the time you want it to be in HD. So that's kind of like why people need that HD capture card, which is something I understand. And so I figured, hey, I'm not using it anymore. I haven't done any giveaways on my channel yet. So I want to start doing that. So I figured, hey, the Elgato, or sorry, the PVR would be a good thing to give away for people that want to start their own YouTube channel and that want to get stuff started, but they don't have the money for it. So I think what I might do is I might do it through Twitter because, and you might be thinking like, well, that's just a ploy to get Twitter followers. Not really. I mean, it is. I'm not gonna lie. But the reason for doing that is if I do it through Twitter, people that watch the videos, if I do it through a video, people just watch the video. But there's a difference between people who watch and then people who follow, like if that makes sense. So if I do it through Twitter, what it will do is all the people who actually care will go follow me on Twitter. That's the thing. It's the people that care will go the extra step to make sure they enter and do stuff like that. And then if you're already following me on Twitter, you're automatically entered. It's just going to be like, I'll pick one random follower. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking for that. You guys should let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Because again, I think it would work out pretty well because it's a good solution to separate the people who really care. Oh my goodness. The people who really care versus the people who really don't, but just want it anyways. So that's kind of why I'm doing it that way. And just because, again, I feel like it'd be the best solution for it. And okay, I like having that many windows there. Kind of separates and, again, be fantastic to have stained glass. Maybe what I might even do is, Title Update 19 will be coming up pretty soon. I'm almost guaranteed about that. So I actually might wait and see if we do get it. Because I'm not too even sure like what we're getting. And okay. So, ooh, what's different here? Because how come this one? There's something different here, and I don't know. Oh man, I see what it is already. Crap. Okay, I need to get rid of some of this. If you look, here's where I messed up. This is 2. This is 1. So I messed up there. Really, if I wanted to fix that, all I have to do is move this down to 2. But then, no? Okay, we might do it this way. This might be the best way to do this. So let's see. What are some other things that we could talk about since it's been a while? A couple other things that I've done to my channel. I finally have a set skin. This is my forever skin in Minecraft now. Just because I like it. It's unique. And I didn't want to take any skin, because that was something I've always kind of wanted, was a custom skin. So if people do want to do fan art or a statue, because I know some people do that because it means that they care, which is something that's really cool. Which I never really had that person, you know? I always alternated, and I never had that, like, standard skin. But now I do, and I feel like this actually makes it better. Because now if people do want to do fan art, which is fantastic, I love fan art, it will be a little bit more meaningful than just a random skin. So that's part of the reason why I wanted one. Also, it'd make things a little bit easier for thumbnails, because then you guys would know whose thumbnail it is through some different thumbnails I've been working on. Yeah, I've been trying a little bit harder with a lot of my stuff. So I'm not trying to make it sound like I didn't try before, but I'm trying harder now. And like what that means is there's like small stuff that I didn't really do before. I'm starting to do now. I'm trying to interact with you guys more, which is something I've always really needed to work on. And I've been replying to a lot more Xbox messages. I've been replying to more people on Twitter, stuff like that. It's like small stuff that starts off like not the biggest deal, but at the end, it really, that's all that matters, is making people happy, because that's what I'm in this job for. It is to make people happy, give you guys content that you guys enjoy, because Minecraft is such a huge game that there's so much you can do with PC, console. There's so much more you can really do between all the platforms. Oh man, this is sucking having to get rid of all this, and I am itching really bad right now. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna turn on my fan. And, okay, I'm back. Luckily my fan's like right next to me. That made things a little bit easier. Might just do it this way. And, oh, not done yet. How far down does this go? Holy crap. Oh no. I fell. That fan feels so much better. One thing like that kind of sucks with talking so much, my heater's on in my apartment. And so every now and then like I leave it on and I forget about it. And then when you start recording, you start off like, it feels pretty good, you know, like you feel normal. But some people don't understand, like recording is really, it's kind of not really stressful, but it makes you, you're talking 24/7 is what your goal is. And talking 24/7 is not always easy. And it makes you pretty hot after a while. Oh, we're out of swiftness. My back itches. Okay, we're better. So that's something that, like, I get really hot after talking for a while, just because you're just talking 24/7. You kind of get tired after a while. So I think we're looking pretty good. We just need to start expanding these. I hate when I mess up on just something small like that, because, like, that was such a small thing. It was just one more layer, but it messed up everything. Like, it messed up all the even numbers and how they needed to be. And it just really sucked. And we... How high up does this go? And I think what I want to do with this city is, with Newfield, it was a lot of very tall skyscrapers, which I like. I like making skyscrapers. But I think what would be better is making it to where, like, you have a mix of smaller buildings in between the tall ones, which, let's be honest, that's what real cities are. They have their downtown area, which has a lot of these tall buildings, you know, they're classic skyscrapers, but those are only like maybe 30 buildings out of the 300. So to make this more realistic, I would need to add smaller buildings, which I'm not great at making small buildings. It's something I've been trying to work on. I need to work on that. I need to work on a lot of things, really. I'm trying to make more realistic and comprehensive designs. And boop. And 2. Is that right? What's wrong here now? So this should... Oh, okay. I see why. So this needs to go here. Okay. We're good. And let's go up again. So after we get done with this brick wall, we might call it quits for this episode, because it's basically, we're already at probably, what, 25 minutes would be my guess? Yeah, 23. So let's see. One other thing is, I'm not going to force you guys to do any of this, but I activated something on my channel that I just got, and it's called crowdfunding. And basically, like, what it is, actually I think it's called fan funding, something like that. Is if you guys do want to donate money to me by any chance, again, I'm not going to force you guys to do any of this. You can actually do it through my channel now. I'm not exactly sure how it works. But basically, if you did donate, I want to let you know, like, what would the money go to? And money would go to, like, new computers that I could actually record with a little bit more and edit faster, which means more videos coming out. Because editing, it's pretty easy. To an extent, but the part that's the most annoying is when you have to wait for other videos to render out, because that takes a while sometimes. I can take up to, depending on the video, 3 to 4 hours, and that's only for like a 30-minute video sometimes, depending on like the quality, of course. But again, I'm not going to force you guys into doing that. That is completely up to you. But I do want to let you guys know about it, because if you do, I want you guys to know what the money would be going to. It would be going to giveaways. It would be going to, like, me going to different conventions to meet with you guys, because that's something I've never been able to do yet. Like Comic-Con, for example. I've never gone to Comic-Con or Minecon, but it would be something I'd be interested in doing if I had the money to do it. So that's something I would definitely use the money for. It would definitely be that. Like, that is 100% a promise that I would make sure I would go to you guys, because it gives you guys a chance to meet me, gives me a chance to meet you. Like, what are some other things I could really do with it? I mean, like a computer, for example. I said that earlier, because computers are not cheap. Again, giveaways, going to conventions to meet you guys. apparel and accessories that you guys can buy was something I would need to start up. It's something I had planned a while ago, but never really went through with it because I didn't have the correct and appropriate things I needed. So that's something I want to start because I do have several designs now. Because I have like all the shirts and stuff like that made, I just don't have the ability to sell them yet. So that's something I need to work on. That's something money would go to. But hey, again, this is completely up to you if you guys even want to do that. But thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to continue with this building next part, or if you guys would just rather see me finish this one next part and then work on a new one like I've been doing with a lot of the series so far. So I want to know like what you guys want, because do you want me to continue making new buildings and stuff like that, or would you rather me continue one, finish it, and then start on a new one? So let me know in the comments, guys. Thank you for watching. It is greatly appreciated, and I'll talk to all you guys later, and bye-bye.